Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing a uni advice video, yay! I haven't done one in a while and I felt like it would be a good time to do one. So today I'm going to be talking about sort of finding a flat and kind of managing that sort of side of money, so something like bills, flats, all that sort of stuff. Now I'm not an expert in sorting out money because sometimes bills are too much and then I end up not eating. Because bills are currently more important because if you don't have bills, things get shut off and you want to pay for them. The main thing, I can give you advice about how to sort of manage that in a way that kind of works for me but recently hasn't worked as well. To begin with, what you want to do is you want to find someone you want to live with. Preferably someone either on the same course, similar sort of time scale to live with. So someone, say I'm in the School of Computing at my university, so preferably someone that's in the School of Computing, so you're in the same sort of building. So if there's a problem, you're easy to find. And the next thing you really need to worry about is which agency to go with, because some agencies sometimes you have to pay for rent, bills and Wi-Fi and all that sort of stuff separately, and then some places do where you can pay them included in the rent and sometimes can't, and there's a few places that do majority of pay with rent because they're all aimed at students. So you really want to pick which one's best for you. Now usually when you pay rent with bills, it's usually a lot more. Not like double, but more like sort of £20–30 more, depending on how many people live in your flat. Effectively more people, the cheaper it is for each other. So I only live with one other person, mainly because I don't like large amount of people. Like I said in like a video over a year ago, social anxiety doesn't really work well with large groups of people or living with large amounts of people. And now I'm starting to get really serious panic attacks when I'm in social situations with large amounts of people. So if I live with that, I wouldn't leave the house, which is not a good thing to do at all. So you obviously want to pick the amount of people that's right for you and generally try and figure out what the other people want. So if the other people want, say, to pay bills separately, then kind of have to go with that. You can't say, no, I want to pay rent as well as bills together, and then they want to pay bills separately. Like, you got to compromise, which is another problem. The other thing is, which agency do you actually go with? Because there's some local ones and there are some sort of national ones. It's like the local one for us that's national is Hunters. It's good. I mean, every agency has a problem. Sometimes it's customer service, sometimes it's sort of organising tours of stuff. Usually it's fine. Usually they know what they're doing. Sometimes they have problems because everything's got a problem. But just pick one that's right for you. Have a look around first. Especially if it's your first flat, have a look around for following years, which is what I did. Looked around the two, we went for Hunters and then we went with a local one. And next year I'm probably going to go with Hunters again because this flat isn't finished. The next thing is Wi-Fi. So the best thing to do is go to Broadband Choices. Not sponsored, but go to Broadband Choices. That's what I did. I'd look at some of the offers available, and then obviously the cheapest one is usually one that the company provides by themselves. That's not on Broadband Choices, but sometimes you get an idea for which company offers better deals. So it's like, oh, this one does, I don't know, unlimited data for 12 months for this price. Let's go check their website to see if that offers any cheaper. And then some places have like data limits, and some have like terms in contracts where you can't cancel it early. You have to survive the whole contract, and that makes it difficult and annoying and can be a nightmare, to be honest. You just have to go with it. Wi-Fi is the kind of thing in this day and age in the modern world where if you don't have it, you can kind of be screwed over, especially on a computing course like mine. Plus the fact that you do YouTube as well and play a lot of games. Kind of need Wi-Fi. The next thing is sort of make sure you've got, if your university provides a council tax exemption form, especially in the UK, do that now. It's expensive, really expensive. We did that, now fine. But it pays for a lot of stuff, but it can get really expensive and it can really screw up with other things. So do that first. First thing you do after you've got a flat, do that. So for sorting out water, if you've got 2 people, now I'm currently paying £16 for water, which to be honest is pretty cheap in some terms, but also one person paying £16 for right of water a month, quite expensive. But I use quite a lot of water. I've got a shower every day. I could reduce it, but I like being clean. And obviously gas and electric depend on your usage, and obviously you just got to manage that correctly and try and not have like a home cooked meal every single night in the oven or on gas, because it can really get expensive. But obviously don't eat out all the time because that's unhealthy. Kind of got to balance it. Meal plans and my Cooking with Jake series, now it's going to be a series, will really help with that, because I'm going to be throwing ideas out at meals and stuff that you can do at home. Really simple, really cheaply, and it takes no time at all. Saves money. And yeah, so that's things like bills and stuff. Now rent, currently paying, I think it's about £69 a week, which turns to about £260 a month, which is really cheap. And usually paying with bills is about £15 to £20 more where I am. Everywhere varies, and every house varies, every agency varies, every landlord varies, because sometimes they say, oh yeah, we'll pay for water, gas and electric, but not Wi-Fi, and then some they do all, so check first. But obviously paying with your bills with your rent is a really good way to save money, because what you're doing is you're paying a large sum out every week, or every month or whenever you pay it, and instead of having to manage your money, you can then spend money freely throughout the month that you've got. It works out slightly cheaper because whatever you spend is then put on bills and you don't have to worry about usage as much as I do, which is really helpful because that's why I've currently got the lights off. I'm very worried that I'm using too much light, so if the lighting's a bit off, that's why. But yeah, so if you want any more advice on bills and rent and stuff, comment down below and I'll try and help, and if I need to make another video, I'll make another video about it. Hope that helps. So check offers and deals for Wi-Fi and houses, check other agencies, and try and get paying bills with your rent unless you can't afford it. If you can't afford it, then obviously there's a different amount with that and you've got to manage your money better, and that's fine, but try and get it. It works out slightly cheaper and it's also easier. You don't have to worry about things. Anyway, hope you liked this video, and if you are new, you can check out some videos down below if you click on my name. Hit the big red subscribe button down there and hit the little bell thing. We'll let you know when I upload, especially over the next few weeks, because I don't have deadlines and stuff, so I may not be uploading on Tuesdays. Sorry about that. I'm trying to get back into it. I'm currently filming when I should have uploaded a video. Yay! Failure! But anyway, hit like and subscribe and the bell thing too, and share this with your friends and try and help them and make them subscribe. Hit 170, so thank you guys. It means so much. Thank you. See ya!